Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome back to another Code Recollection for probably the last time. Let's be honest, I mentioned last time that I was stopping early because I knew there wasn't a huge amount of time left in the game. So I stopped early, and now we're going to go through, again, a slightly shorter stream today. Probably only going to be about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, depending on how things work out. I don't know, I was kind of very quickly doing the math in my head in the last one, and I think we got about an hour and a half to 2 hours left for today. So, you're blinking away at me for some reason. We did get all the lost memories. That was very good. We managed to find all of those. Ooh, Bill. Bill's been added in. Co-workers. Yay. Judd. Anyone else? A lot of people. Okay, there we go. Apparently we've still got all the another keys, even though that was 2 years ago at this point, but we've still got a hold of them. Anyway, so, things were going bad. We had, what was her name? Jessica? No, what was her name? Hang on. I've forgotten all the characters' names. What was her name? Her name was... It wasn't Jessica. It was... Sophia, that was it. Sophia is running around with a gun. We may have locked her in a room. Whether that will remain like that, I have literally no idea. But who the hell? Who knows, or indeed cares at that point. And we then raced all the way back down the facility in order to rescue Dad. And now we've got to get the heck out of here properly this time, at least in theory. So that is what we're going to be doing. Let's go. What was the... There it is. I was like, what was the run button? Oh, yes. That looks similar to the light from Mom's pendant. Could they be related somehow? Yes. Yes, they are. Like, duh. Pretty bloody obvious. Right. B2. There. The doors are still locked. Oh, wait, Dad's office? Oh, go to Dad's office. Which one was his office? I don't remember. That's not the right button. 202. Ah, perfect. Okay, guess we're going here then.
They've got to be around here somewhere.
And I don't actually remember what specifically he was looking for, so let's ask. It was just a mess, trash can is clean. Got it. Yeah. No, you see, that's not how it works. The rest of the room is messy because the trash can must be kept clean. Like, think it through.
Finally, here they are.
What's that?
Plans for a prototype Another. I found them here.
Early versions of the Another were made here?
That's right. Your mother was working here at JC Valley when I joined. She was on a top-secret project with Judd. They were making a prototype version of Another. But there was a serious flaw, so it was shelved 15 years ago.
I had no idea.
It was the first time she'd failed as a researcher. After that, she reformulated her theory on Another.
And that became the research paper you two co-wrote?
That's right. Do you recall seeing this sort of device here 13 years ago?
Wait here, Ashley, okay?
Mom. I did. I saw this another.
So it's true. Sayoko came here 13 years ago because Judd called her in. This prototype was here, even though it should have been scrapped. What did Judd call Sayoko in for that day? Where was the prototype another being kept? I don't understand, Sayoko.
Dad.
You think you're so safe with me locked in here. Naive.
Ugh, not good.
What's wrong?
Someone's accessing top secret data. It must be Sophia. I gotta stop the data leak. I won't let her get away with this. That stopped it.
Because that's how hacking works. That's so stupid. It's like it's halfway done, then it was suddenly 90% done, and it's like, wait, what? That's not how it works.
Amazing, Dad.
All that's left is to copy the data to this disk. And delete it from the PC. That's it. The data Sophia's after is safe on this disk.
I'm glad we can keep it safe.
Me too. It's the source code for the Another.
So that's the data Bill sent?
I'll keep the disk on me. And I'll uncover the truth behind the Another hidden in JC Valley.
Right.
Alright, let's meet up with Ian and Gina. Where are they?
They should be waiting in the security office. Let's go.
All right. Really, really good hacking there. Still being watched on the cameras.
Dr. Robbins and Ashley are heading for the exit. He copied the data onto a disk and is carrying it in his pocket.
All right. I can only assume that that's not actually like the memory leak. I assume that's like a byproduct, perhaps. I don't know. It's really weird. Or maybe it just happened again. It happened again. Here, security office. I'm actually trying to remember how this all wraps up now, because I really don't. As I said, with aside from one particular scene, which they may not even do in this version, I'm kind of leaning towards. I don't know. And they're here.
I'm back.
Ashley, Dr. Robbins, I'm so glad you're both safe.
Are you okay, Gina?
I'm fine. I've been here with Ian. He told me you went to rescue your dad.
Dr. Robbins! Thank goodness. Nicely done, Ashley.
Thank you, Gina. Ian. Thank you for helping Ashley. Where's Sophia now?
She should be in room 203.
She's not there.
What? She's gone. Seriously, she's nowhere to be found.
What? What do we do, Dad?
We stay calm. This will all work out as long as we work together.
He's right.
Yes, we can do this.
So, then, what's our strategy?
You two stay hidden here. Keep safe. Ashley and I will head out. We'll keep clear of Sophia. We'll take the elevator to the surface and call for help.
Understood. Gina and I will hunker down here.
Good luck, Ian. You're up for this, right, Ashley?
Of course. After all, you're lost without me.
Am I ever?
I kind of surprised myself saying that. This whole thing is so weird. But maybe Dad and I really do work well together.
Let's get going.
Right. We'll see you soon.
Okay, yes, of course. Let's send the young child and the technically unreliable adult out to deal with the person with the gun. That makes sense. Okay.
Don't move! Honestly, you two are more trouble than you're worth. I should just shoot the two of you and be done with it. But I was told to bring you in unharmed.
Told by who?
Who are you working for?
There's the day's most predictable question. How's this? You'll find out. Stay put. Try it again, and you'll have to be dragged out of here. Now give it to me.
Give what to you?
Let's not do this. I know what you have, Doctor. Hand over the source code.
How did you...
We saw through everything. And frankly, you saved me a lot of trouble. Ashley, the disc in your father's pocket. Give it to me.
What?
Do as she says, Ashley.
I finally have it.
Is it really that valuable?
I guess you're not one of those smart kids, huh? There are people who would pay anything for this disc.
So you're just in this for money? You got a job here. You lied to everyone. And even got engaged to Elizabeth's dad?
The amount of money that we're talking about, I'd do anything.
Elizabeth could tell who you really are.
That selfish brat. You're joking. Enough of this. Hand over the disc. Come here. What is this?
Ah! Ashley, run! Get to the elevator! Ugh.
Hold on, Dad. I'll get help.
Go!
Dun dun dun.
Come on. Come on, hurry up. Am I there? Huh? Oh no. Is it busted? Why? Oh, what now?
Ashley.
That voice.
I'm waiting for you.
A true scientist would analyze the situation and see you don't stand a chance.
Sophia. It doesn't matter what you do. You won't escape. Ashley's already made it out, calling the police.
Don't worry, Doctor. I can get the data later. The Another's already powering up. Ashley is what he's after.
What?
I really must hurry after her. I don't want to miss my chance. Farewell, Dr. Robbins.
Rex?
What a twist.
Sophia, how could you?
Thanks.
Thank you, Richard. You did well to keep the data safe. I'll leave Sophia to you, Ian.
On it.
Rex, someone was helping Sophia.
What?
Someone named Ryan. He's the one who told Ashley to come here.
Did you say Ryan?
Sophia said he's going after Ashley. He's going to use the prototype Another. He'll get all the data.
That can't be. I think I know what Sophia is after.
You know what's going on? If you do, just tell me already. Why did Sayoko bring Ashley here 13 years ago? Why did she meet with Judd?
The truth. lies in the pendant Ashley wears.
Well, yeah. I think we'd already put that one together, thanks.
You've remembered, haven't you? That day with your mother.
Ryan.
I've been waiting, Ashley. For you and the DAS.
You can't trick me anymore. You're working with Sophia. And you were working with Bill, too.
Working with them? No. You're mistaken. I needed them only briefly to fulfill my goals. They were mere tools, easily manipulated.
That's a terrible way to treat people. What are you thinking? What do you hope to accomplish by calling me here? Don't just stand there. Answer me!
Please try to relax. Heightened emotions will cause your brain undue stress. And your feelings are not necessary in order to use the another.
You're not making any sense.
That just won't do, Ashley. Look into my eyes. Allow me to introduce you to Sayoko.
Ooh. I genuinely don't remember this bit. I am wondering, like, how much of this is the same as the original game and how much of this is different, because I legitimately don't remember most of this, but I don't know if that's a thing of, like, well, I just don't remember it, or if it's literally a thing of, this wasn't in the original game. I genuinely haven't the faintest idea at this point, so, oh well, it'll be a learning experience for both of us. No, we've done that already. The truth of memory.
Huh? That can't be right. Is the elevator malfunctioning?
It's not a malfunction.
What is it?
Richard, I have to tell you something known only to directors. JC Valley has a secret lab.
So that's where this elevator is now. Wait, is that where Ashley is?
Let's go.
Is this the lab?
Yes.
Ashley! The pendant. The another is active.
The control room's over there. There's no one here.
Then who's operating it? There's the pendant.
It contains liquid memory. Liquid memory that belonged to Sayoko. The very data Judd deleted from her mind 13 years ago.
It's what?
Sayoko quit after Ashley was born. Judd demanded she return and continue her research. But she refused, so he stole her memories.
And you waited until now to tell me?
Sync with the subject's brainwave successful. Loading external episodic memories. External episodic memories successfully loaded. Installing external episodic memories. External episodic memory successfully installed.
Who's operating the another?
I don't know, but Sayoko's memory data has been loaded into it. We need to shut it down.
It's no use. It's not responding. I'm gonna go check on Ashley. Locked.
Richard, the another is being used to overwrite memories. Sayoko's memory data is going to fully overwrite Ashley's.
It's writing to her?
Yes.
Is such a thing even possible? Transferring Sayoko's memory data into Ashley's mind?
Perfect memory transcription requires compatible DNA. As Sayoko's daughter, it's theoretically possible.
What happens to the memories of the person being written to? What will happen to my daughter's memories?
It's most likely they'll be lost.
Ashley!
This is going smoothly. We'll see each other soon, Sayoko.
Where am I? This place is so weird. What's this floating around?
What do they look like? Ooh, we're actually in. Get the feeling some memories are from some and some memories are from others. Again, I don't specifically remember this, so, you know. Well, hello there.
Huh?
I think you've technically never met, but is it really that not obvious?
Mom?
You've grown so much, Ashley.
Is it really you? It is, isn't it? Mom! I can't believe it.
I'll try the force quit command.
Do it.
No good. It's not responding.
Except that has been successfully installed.
Ashley, protect our daughter, Sayoko.
Where are we?
Inside your memories.
Huh?
My memories are flowing into yours. Ashley, you're in grave danger. Ryan's trying to overwrite your memories with mine. He's trying to revive me in your body.
What?
But I have no intention of letting that happen. I won't allow it.
Mom, if he overwrites my memories with yours, what happens to me?
The mind cannot cope with multiple sets of memories. Your brain will prioritize the new memories. Mine. The older information, your memories, will be deleted.
I'll lose my memories?
Yes. And if that happens, you'll no longer be you.
I'm scared, Mom.
It's all right. I'll help keep you safe. There's one more feature to the RAS. I designed it in secret. It can restore memories that have been overwritten.
What do I need to do?
Hold out your hand.
Ooh.
Ashley.
Erase my memories that are intermingling with yours. I've got to erase it? There we go. Shouldn't be hard.
It's gone.
Yes, just like that. Keep doing this and your own memories will be safe. Ashley. Okay.
Oh, okay, I see. We gotta get rid of all of her memories. I do like this in a weird kind of way. This is very much a thing of like, have you been paying attention over the game? Because obviously these are all clips from the game and stuff like that. Like this one, for instance. That one's almost certainly going to be one of her memories. And
Yes.
one of my memories, it's the day you were born. And in a way, this is kind of like the end of chapter test that you would have. Oh, here we go. That's definitely one. One of my memories when I was pregnant with you. Pop.
Almost there.
A little more, Ashley. Okay, so I think we're probably... Yeah, that presumably that's one of them. Oop.
Oh.
See, that's your memory? Really? That's one of... Oh, okay. Didn't think it would be, but... See, that's definitely one. This one? Maybe?
Yes.
That's my memory. It's my work at JC Valley. I guess that was... I suppose that one was more from the POV of Ashley, I guess. I just figured anything with Sayoko
Ashley.
in it. Actually, just one more.
Okay.
Oh, that would explain it. I delete my last remaining memory.
Mom.
Just that? Her with a gravestone, indeed. Whose grave, I wonder?
You're safe now, Ashley. You'll keep your memories.
Thank you, Mom. You saved me.
I'm so relieved.
What was that?
A fragment of my memory. Ashley, go. Your father is waiting for you.
I don't want to lose you again.
No tears now. Remember this. A person will experience two deaths. The first is when their soul leaves their body. And the second is when the memories of that person fade from everyone's hearts. As long as you keep me in your heart, I'll be with you forever. Ashley. Protect our daughter, Richard.
Sayoko, I've missed you. Sayoko?
No. Ashley. My mom is gone.
Sayoko's gone?
She used the RAS to protect me.
The what?
It can control the another. My mom made it for me. It can erase memories.
And you use this device on Sayoko's?
Yes. I erased the memories you were trying to write onto me.
If Sayoko made that and left it for you, then...
I spoke to her in my memories. She said you were trying to revive her in my body, and that she wouldn't let you.
She wouldn't let me. I understand, Sayoko. I see now that I was wrong. I just wanted to see you. More than anything. So my efforts were all for nothing.
Ryan, please, tell me. What would make you do that?
You'd never understand.
What?
This is the end. Sooner or later, you'll forget me.
Huh? Ryan?
Ashley!
Dad!
Are you alright?
Mom saved me. She had me use the RAS. She told me to erase her memories.
Huh. Why would she do that?
Where's Ryan? He's the one who brought me here. He used the another.
Ryan?
He was just here. Where'd he go?
It's all right, Ashley. We're the only ones here.
Really?
We didn't see anyone else. Just you.
But he was here. We were just talking. Where'd he go? Dad, who is Ryan? Really?
Well,
Ashley, Richard. There's something I want to show you. Let's go to my office.
Things move very fast. We're going to be getting a lot of exposition at this point, considering this is wrapping up everything. Nope. Oh, we have to have control. Hello. Alright, what you got
Look
for
at
me?
this photo.
Ah,
Looks pretty old.
look at this photograph.
that's Judd on the right, but who's that boy?
That's Judd's son, Ryan.
Ryan? He looks just like the guy I met.
Then does this mean that the man Ashley met is Judd's son, all grown up?
It must. How else would he have known about the secret lab? And the prototype another.
No, it's impossible. The Ryan in this photograph died 15 years ago.
No way.
Ryan was Judd's only son. His mother died when he was young. They were out on a walk. There was a reckless driver. She saved his life. Ryan withdrew into himself after witnessing his mother's death. He stopped expressing himself, and then he stopped speaking entirely.
Oh.
So, 15 years ago, Judd made a decision. He would do anything to get his son back. The Another was still just a prototype at the time, but he wanted to use it on Ryan, to erase memories of his mother and her death.
Judd experimented on his own son?
Yes. The experiment was conducted in total secrecy. Only Sayoko and I were there to witness it.
Rex, this experiment is dangerous.
I know, but Judd is obsessed.
The memory of that tragedy took you from me. But I know I can use the Another somehow. I will bring you back. Ryan!
Judd's son, Ryan, was the first test subject of the prototype Another, and it killed him. But his memories were not lost. That was the first practical use of liquid memory storage. His memories had been backed up before deletion. Ryan was gone.
And all Judd had left of him was his memory data, stored in liquid form.
I had no idea about any of this.
The experiment was strictly confidential by Judd's orders. And with Judd and Sayoko gone, I was the only one who knew what happened. I always thought I would take these secrets to my grave. But you two deserve to know. I needed to tell you Judd's secret and Sayoko's truth.
Ooh, 2 for 1. Alright, Judd's secret, what we got?
What did you mean by Judd's secret?
5 years ago, Judd died in the lab. Afterward, I was organizing his research papers. Most of them were retained by JC Valley. But there's one file I decided to keep private. It's here on this computer.
Oh. Okay, 2002 report. Mass simultaneous memory rewrite experiment. The following is a record of an experiment using the Another installed in JC Valley's security system capable of remote control. The purpose of the experiment was to attempt to rewrite the short-term memory of a large amount of subjects via surveillance cameras. The experiment determined...
He built a remote-controlled another?
Judd conducted an experiment that crossed a terrible line. In order to protect JC Valley and to continue his research, he came up with a way to shift the blame of the lake pollution, which was caused by an overflow of liquid memory. He blamed it on Crusoe Resort. He manipulated residents' memories, planted thoughts in their heads.
Planted thoughts. That must have been what Charlotte was talking about. She said something strange happened 5 years ago. Everyone started blaming Crusoe Resort overnight. The another was used to cover it up? Dad, is it okay to use it like this? No way, right?
I'm sorry. It was my foolish decision to cover this up. I wanted to protect JC Valley's and Judd's reputations.
Rex, do you think that Judd's experimental system is related to Ashley meeting Ryan?
Well, yeah. See, because the thing about Ryan being dead, I am fairly certain that in the original game, Ryan wasn't a figment of everyone's imagination. I am pretty sure Ryan was supposed to be a living person in the original version of this game. So, I think this whole subplot they must have changed. I am absolutely certain that Ryan was real, because presumably this scene is not going to happen now, so I may as well say it. But the other scene of this game that I have said, oh, I remember a scene at the end of this game, is that Ryan, I'm pretty sure it was Ryan's character, goes to, like, kill himself by jumping off a cliff, kind of in a similar way to the way Bill dies in the first game. It was supposed to be, like, you know, it was supposed to mirror the events. Only, Richard saves his life. He, like, falls off the cliff, but Richard reaches down and grabs him and pulls him up. And so he ends up turning himself into the police. So I am 100% certain in the base game, in the original game, sorry, that Ryan was a real person. So, yeah, that's weird. Yeah, I don't specifically remember, because as I said, I don't remember the plot of the original version. It's just like, I that's the only scene I remember. As I said, aside from the solving the puzzle bit that I talked about earlier, that's the only scene of this game, from the first version at least, that I remember. But obviously they can't do that in this version. There's also no island in the middle of the lake where this happens.
Judd approached Sayoko at JC Valley 13 years ago.
She wanted to go back to her family, but he told her it would be a waste of her brilliance.
He told her to come back to work. Otherwise, she knew too much. But Sayoko refused. She had made up her mind. Judd offered a condition for her leaving, which Sayoko accepted.
To erase her memories of the Another project?
Yes. I'm sure Sayoko realized how angry Judd was. She knew that if she refused, she wouldn't be able to keep her family safe.
I had no idea.
We used the prototype Another to erase Sayoko's memories. And Judd ordered me to serve as the operator. It was I who extracted and erased Sayoko's memories. She was in a daze once it was all over. She was crying. She looked at me and said, "I've lost something important."
I remember Mom crying. She was sad because she lost her memories of her research?
No. She lost more than memories of her research. She lost memories of you.
Oh no.
When I saw her tears, I made a decision then and there. I took Sayoko's liquid memory backup and stored it in that pendant. She was waiting in the clock tower when I gave it to her. She cherished the memories in that pendant more than anything in her life. Memories of you. Who could be calling?
Pushes past him. Sure, why not? Nope. Okay, straight in. Direct call.
Ashley, you're safe.
I'm fine.
What a relief. Are you with the director and Dr. Robbins?
Ian, Gina, what happened?
We've secured Sophia and have control of the security system. Gina helped get it up and running. We can contact the outside now. We're going to call the police.
Wait, Ian. There's something I want you to look into first. Are the security cameras working?
No, they've been down for a while now. I was getting nervous, not being able to find you guys. I'm looking into the outage, but haven't been able to figure out what's causing it.
Can you access security camera footage?
Yeah, why?
Ashley, do you remember where you saw Ryan?
Yeah. I first saw him at the campsite, then at his cottage. Then he found me at the Crusoe Resort offices.
Did you get that, Ian? Check the footage from where Ashley just mentioned. I want to see all the footage of her.
Copy that.
Dad, what are you trying to figure out here?
Oh, you'll know soon enough.
Found it, Dr. Robbins. I'll send the footage through.
He's not there. But why, Dad? What's going on?
You remember speaking with Ryan, yet he's not in the footage. Which means...
This Ryan is some sort of construct built by the Another. And Judd's remote-controlled Another was temporarily overwriting her memories. Do you concur?
I do.
A construct? So Ryan was a false memory that the Another implanted in me?
That's right.
I can't believe it. He seemed so real.
So Rex, Ryan's physical form is undoubtedly a construct. But a construct with an established personality. What's more, it intentionally sought out Ashley. The personality is that of Ryan, who died 15 years ago, which means... I mean, this may sound absurd, but it seems as if Ryan's memory data has continued to live all this time.
Mom was alive. That's how I was able to talk to her. Mom was alive all along. Inside memories converted to data.
Dr. Robbins,
What is it, Gina?
one of the security cameras just came back online.
Which camera?
The one watching the island and the lake.
Show us the feed.
Got it.
A grave? Whose grave is that?
It's Ryan's. He was buried there 15 years ago.
Oh, so there is an island in the middle of the lake. Well, we're keeping that at least.
What's the matter, Ashley?
Mom took me to that grave.
What?
She touched it and said something. Dad, take me to that island. I want to remember what she said. Going there is my best shot.
I don't know.
I need to remember, Dad. If I do, maybe we'll find out why Ryan appeared only to me. And why he wanted to bring Mom back. What his goal really was.
All right. Let's go. Sayoko, what's your connection to Ryan? Help me understand who he really is.
Okay, so they kept the island in, but this time Ryan is like just a construct, not a real person. Oh, okay. We're going there by boat. I don't remember going there by boat originally.
This is our first time on a boat together, huh?
Again, I thought they went in an underground tunnel or
I suppose
something.
it is.
How'd you get so good at rowing?
Sometimes I'll row when I go fishing with Bod and Rex. It'll be dawn soon. How are you holding up?
It's been a busy day, but I'm alright.
You were asleep
What
for a
about
few
you?
hours.
Oh, I'm used to all-nighters. I'm tougher than I look, you know.
Where's Ryan's grave?
That way. Let's hurry.
Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Interesting. Okay. Underneath a waterfall as well, by the looks. That's certainly a thing. I tell you what, we're probably heading towards the end of the game, but there's probably also going to be a lot of dialogue. So I'm going to pause because I need to go to the bathroom. And I guess we'll be wrapping this up when I get back. See you in a minute, guys. And we are back. Let's go. Let's wrap this all up. Actually, tell you what, while I'm here. Alright, let's see what we got. Ooh, it's very orange. Well, getting orange at least. Okay, so we've got a bit of a windy sort of thing going on. Tell you what. Ooh. Yeah, so as I say, from what I remember, about the first game, Ryan was not a hologram. he was a real living person who was just, he was the guy who was puppeteering Bill the whole time. And, ooh, very pretty.
What is this place?
It's the lake spring. Not many people know about it. According to Dan, it's the source of Lake Juliet.
It all comes from here?
Yep. The whole lake wells out from this one point. It's also responsible for keeping it clean. Lake Juliet's been polluted a number of times, but the spring always restores its waters.
So even the current pollution will be cleaned up soon?
As long as the spring holds out.
That must be why Judd chose to put Ryan's grave here. The spring restores it all. Pretty.
What a beautiful string. This is the source of Lake Juliet? Yeah, apparently. Again, don't remember that being a thing in the base game. The island was just an island. Which is a tiny weeny little bit of land. It's very pretty.
This is Ryan's grave.
So your mom brought you here 13 years ago.
I think this will be the last time I come here, Ryan. Judd left his most precious possession with you. So I'll leave mine here too.
I remember what she said. She said Judd left his most precious possession here.
Let's take a look around.
Grave. There's an inscription on the gravestone. Ryan Fitzgerald, 1980 to
Ryan was only
1992.
12 when he died.
Yep.
I've seen this before.
Looking through this always made Sayoko miss Japan.
Dad,
What is it?
check it out. Ryan's mom gave him this kaleidoscope. He told me when we were talking at the cottage. He said he had to undergo treatments as a kid. That's when he would give it to Mom for safekeeping.
Undergoing treatment must have been what Judd called erasing his memories.
And because of that, Ryan died. Mom must have come here to return it. That's why she was here 13 years ago.
Cherry blossom design at the top of the gravestone.
What's this?
Some tiles engraved, letters lined up on the gravestone.
What's this say?
Also true. I did notice that. I was going to read it, but born an angel, make me whole. Gone too soon, you leave me hollow.
Judd dedicated this message to his son. Huh?
What's up?
It looks like there's some sort of trick to this gravestone. Are the stone tiles some sort of key?
A key?
Ooh. Okay. Let's have a look at the kaleidoscope. Seems important.
Ah,
Cherry blossom design was on the grave too. Ooh. Definitely something, but I don't know. Okay. So we got that.
huh.
Design changes when rotated. Ooh. Love. Lovely.
Oh.
Pattern makes a word. That's neat. Okay, let's try looking in it now. See if anything appears. No, again, not seeing much. Okay, not that.
Huh?
One of this pattern is love. Okay. L.
Oh.
some mechanism to it. O. Let's do V and then E. Ooh, that worked.
It opened.
I think you probably could have pressed any letters as long as they
Dad,
spelled the
check it
word
out.
love.
There's a picture inside. Look at his smile. He looks so happy.
I never would have guessed. Judd stole Sayoko's memories, and yet what he cherished the most was the memory of his child.
Dad?
Hello, Ashley.
Ryan!
You still remember me?
Of course I do.
When you and I met in the another room, I attempted to delete the memory data you have of me. But it seems I never gained full access to your hippocampus.
What did you do to my dad?
I have suspended his consciousness. It is only temporary. He will not perish. He is not required for our current discourse.
I think I finally understand, Ryan. You used the another through security cameras. It's how you made me see you.
That's correct. What you see right now is only in your mind. This image is temporarily ingrained in your memory. I am currently manipulating your perception.
You took advantage of Sophia in the same way. But I'm not like her. I won't let you do whatever you want.
Interesting. Sayoko said the same thing to Judd.
Your life's work is to complete the another. I will not allow you to squander your brilliance. Especially for something as foolish as family. I forbid it! Get back to work this instant! That's an order!
The another is more than your precious research. I will not allow myself to be used.
Your eyes look so much like Sayoko's did back then. Ashley, why are you here? I don't understand.
I thought coming here would help me figure everything out.
What do you mean by everything?
My mom came to this island 13 years ago. I thought if I could remember that moment, it would all fall into place. I would understand why she came to Lake Juliet. Why the memory of my mother knew about you. Why you appeared to me and tried to revive her.
I see.
I want to know. I want to know the truth about you.
A drive for knowledge. I have always felt that too. Why was I born? What is my purpose?
What are you talking about?
I've never encountered someone like you. Someone who wished to know me. I understand. I will tell you the truth. Here lies Ryan Fitzgerald. And because he existed, I now exist. Judd's son. The another's first ever test subject. Ryan lost his mother at a young age. This left a deep wound on his heart. He closed himself off, no longer allowing himself to feel. Judd wanted to heal that wound, thereby restoring his son's emotions. He attempted to do this with the another, which was still just a prototype at the time. However, the experiment failed. Ryan was left paralyzed and later died. Ryan's memories were extracted during that experiment. They were recorded to liquid memory and stored in a tank in J.C. Valley's basement storage. And that tank containing liquid memory is where I was born. The first human to notice was your mother.
There's no mistaking. The stored memory data is changing. The liquid memory is producing new episodic recollections on its own?
I don't know how it happened. Sayoko referred to me as a conscious life form, born from Ryan's memory data.
Born from memory data?
The first thing I remember is the feeling of swimming through a sea of memories. The human memory is truly a fascinating thing. It starts with sense, and then there is information. And beyond that, knowledge. Each memory has a different emotion. Longing, loneliness, fear, regret, happiness. I am proof that Ryan was alive. I read his memory and I learned, and I slowly grew.
My mom never told Judd about you?
She reported her findings, but Judd quickly dismissed them. He said that self-propagation of memory data is impossible. He was exactly the person Ryan's memory made him out to be. A genius scientist willing to do anything to further his research. Even sacrifice his own family. Self-righteous, refusing to hear anyone else's opinion. Unlike Sayoko, he never tried to understand me. Once she left, Judd would glance at the tank every so often. And then one day, he started talking to it. He said,
"I'll find a way to revive you, Ryan."
He continued developing the Another alone. He also started a new experiment. An experiment to overwrite memories using the Another. Judd began writing Ryan's memory data onto other subjects. It was his attempt to revive his son. Carrying out these experiments required him to create many copies of Ryan's data. He extracted his test subjects' memories and accumulated them all into liquid memory.
Was his experiment successful?
It was not. It was impossible to complete the Another without Sayoko. The ability to overwrite memory never came to fruition. He abandoned its development and sealed up the lab housing the Another. And then, 6 years ago, a terrible storm tore through Lake Juliet. J.C. Valley lost power and the building was destroyed. The tanks storing liquid memory were damaged. They leaked into the lake. This was liquid memory that contained not only Ryan's memories, but many others. It became one with the water. So in a way, it felt like this lake had become my brain. Over time, I was able to access J.C. Valley's network. This, in turn, allowed me access to all sorts of information. That's when I learned of Sayoko's murder. I learned a lot from Judd's computer, including that it was Bill who killed Sayoko, and that whoever he was working for was connected to Judd.
What?
How could you? Why did you murder Sayoko?
From the very start, the Another project was conducted in secret. Sayoko and I were handpicked by the lab's head to carry the project forward. You were just a researcher, a useful tool.
we started making real progress. But then Sayoko betrayed us.
You two stole our research, hid it in your home.
So I gave Sayoko one more chance that night.
I told her to return the research and return to the fold.
I see. So if Mom knew all this, is that why she tried to protect the Another?
Ashley, it wasn't until I learned of Sayoko's death that I finally understood. The sorts of moments that can produce such strong emotions. I had never felt more. And yet, at that moment, all I felt was sadness. And all I wanted was to ask Judd, why did Sayoko have to die?
Did you ever meet Judd?
I did. He was in the process of developing the remote Another at the time. I infiltrated the system to gain access to him.
What are you?
Judd looked both surprised and confused when I appeared before him. He reached out to see if I was real, but he couldn't touch me. So he simply stared at me for a long while. And then I asked him, why did Sayoko have to die? He remained silent. He simply looked at me with an expression I couldn't interpret. So I asked him once more, why did Sayoko, the only person who knew me, have to die? He didn't answer my question. Instead, he muttered my name.
Ryan.
At last, he understood the nature of my existence. He looked at me with eyes that had grown old, and he trembled. What emotion do you suppose he was expressing?
Judd died, right? After learning about you?
Yes. Both Sayoko and Judd were gone, so no one else in the world knew of my existence. And yet, I continued to exist in this lake.
That sounds so lonely.
All this time, my mind was occupied with a single thought. Why do I exist? But I couldn't find an answer. After a while, I grew interested in the Another left behind by Sayoko and Judd. I wanted to complete it. I was the one Bill sent the Another's source code to.
No way.
Using that data, I was able to complete the prototype Another.
But why?
It was simply a task to prove I exist. I didn't have a specific goal beyond that. Dr. Robbins came to JC Valley. He started investigating things no one had looked into before. Do you know why he came here? Did he tell you?
I didn't know at first, but I do now.
Why did Richard come to JC Valley? Investigate the pollution? No. Find the rest? No. Sayoko's truth, completely Another. Find Michael. Definitely not that. No, because he didn't know. You see, I think it's Sayoko's truth. That must be the one, because it's not find Michael, and it's not investigate the pollution. Don't think it's either of those things. Find the RAS, I don't think so. It must be Sayoko's truth, right? Because it can't be complete Another. He didn't know the Another existed, I guess. But then, he didn't know about that. Maybe? Thing is, I don't feel like it's any of these. Okay. Let's go through it. Complete the Another. Potentially. Although he, technically speaking, didn't know about the actual prototype Another, he... No, because he couldn't have known about that. Find Michael, obviously not. No. Investigate the pollution, no. So it's either find the RAS... I actually don't know. I could easily make a case for any of these. Could say that one. See, I don't think it's any of them.
I need to find out why she was here.
Oh, there you go.
Because if I do, I think it will reveal the truth behind her death.
My dad wanted to know why my mom came here. Ryan, we had no idea. We didn't know her memory data was inside her pendant.
I see.
But how did you know? How did you know about the pendant?
I was monitoring Rex's computer. He kept a journal on it. He wrote about hiring your father. He wrote, "Should I tell Richard about Sayoko's pendant?" When Dr. Robbins came to JC Valley, he was still seeking the truth of what happened to Sayoko. He found the data that Bill had sent. That's when he started piecing together the secrets around the Another and the secret lab. He began looking into the lake pollution, too. He was close to figuring out that the pollution was liquid memory. It was around then I started to feel cornered. After all, the substance polluting the lake is me. I don't have much time left. I've come to understand this. If the lake is purified, cleansing itself of the liquid memory, I will disappear. In other words, I will die.
Oh no.
That's when Dr. Robbins invited you here. When you arrived at the campsite, you were wearing Sayoko's pendant. I wanted to see her. Just one last time. That pendant contains memories of Sayoko, and I'm sure they remember me. That's why I tried to use the Another and you. Sayoko's daughter. I wanted to revive her. But the RAS was her way of preventing that. She showed me the error of my ways. Using the Another to prove my existence was wrong. I know that now. That's it. That's everything. I wanted you to know. This is my truth.
Ryan? What's happening to you? Wait, are you trying to erase my memories of you?
You will forget me.
No, Ryan! That's... Ryan, look! Look at this!
Remember you.
It's a message from my mom! When you tried to write my mom's memories onto me, she told me something. She said a person can live forever as long as someone remembers them.
Sayoko.
Thank you, Ryan. Because you remember her, my mom lives on. And thanks to that, I got to see her.
Ashley, will you remember me? Even if I disappear.
Yes. I won't forget the person Mom discovered. I'll remember you forever.
Please. Show me the Ras again. Thank you, Sayoko. I can finally be at peace.
Ashley?
Dad, Ryan disappeared. He touched the Ras and now he's gone.
What?
He told me about Mom. And why he appeared to me.
What did he say? Tell me everything.
Very nice. Yeah, that ending
After
is...
that,
Oh.
Dad and I took the boat back to JC Valley.
I was gonna say, that ending is totally different from the original game.
He took me to his lab and I took a nap on his cot. He and Rex had a long conversation. Dad was with me when I woke up. He told me it's time to go home. We didn't talk much on the walk back to the cottage. We didn't need to tell each other what we were thinking. We just knew. We were thinking about Mom.
Honestly, you two. I had a funny feeling after our phone call yesterday. I got worried, so I came to make sure everything was all right. Only to find you two were out all night?
Well, it's just that, so much happened and...
For real, Jessica. It was a lot.
Well, go on.
It's all my fault. I got Ashley mixed up in a big mess.
Don't listen to him. It was my idea to go to that island. Dad kept me safe, Jessica.
And it's all thanks to Ashley that we learned about Sayoko.
At least you two are getting along.
Huh?
Aren't you glad you agreed to the trip?
Yeah, actually. I have so much to tell you, Jessica.
I can't wait to hear it all. When does the bus home arrive?
We still have a little time. I'm gonna go say bye to everyone.
Oh, one more thing. Can you return the keycard to the guest house? I've already checked us out.
Sure thing.
I saw you picked up some souvenirs.
Just a few things. Sorry I didn't ask first.
No, it's all right. I'm glad you got something. If you want anything else from Lake Juliet, just let me know.
Will do. Thanks, Dad.
Alright. I guess we're in the sort of epilogue wrap-up. Hey, Jessica, surprised they shoehorned you into this game too. Go say bye to everyone, I'll be waiting at the bus stop. Yeah, I don't remember her having a role in the original version of the game. Again, she may have been on the other end of a phone, but I suppose it's a case of, well, they made the character model for the first game, they may as well do it for the second one too.
Ashley.
Let me know if you want anything.
Be careful.
And stay safe. Can we explore? Oh, we can. Random, but okay. Okay, so yeah, as I say, from what I remember of the original game, this plot has taken a completely different turn. There was no like ghost in a machine scenario with that one. It was all just about, oh, here's what really happened behind the events on Blood Edward Island. Which, I mean, I guess it sort of did that too, but also not. Very different.
Stay safe, Ashley. I'll be home on the weekends. I'll see you then.
Do we actually get to control this, or what? Yep. Oh, we do. A bit early for the bus. Nice to see everyone one more time before we go.
Hi, Ashley. Are you heading home?
Yeah. Thanks for everything.
No, I should be thanking you.
I've got my work cut out for me. First, we need to seal up the files on the Another and clean the lake.
And of course, we'll compensate the community for the pollution. I imagine there's more paperwork than research on the horizon.
Sounds tough.
All in a day's work for a director. One more thing. I'm sorry to keep your father here. We'll need him to help rebuild JC Valley.
I get it. I'll cheer him on while he does what he does best. I'm sure that's what Mom would have wanted. Just take care of him, okay?
Thank you, Ashley. Oh, and I hear you and Elizabeth have started getting along. Thanks for that, too. It's too bad she isn't here to say goodbye. I wonder where she is. I think Janet's hanging out at Bob's place, but... Well, at any rate, take care of yourself. Come and visit anytime.
I'll be back, for sure.
Okay, there's him. Anybody else hanging around, or... I'm guessing we can't take this path, huh? Yep, okay. We're not going through there. That's fine. That's more or less what I expected. Guessing we can't go in here either. It's even bigger compared to its neighbors. Quite. Basically a mansion, not a cottage at all. Oh, cat's still under the car. Yeah, sounds about right. Cats never move. Tell you what, we will swing into Bob's place. Let's go to see... Assuming we can. Oh, we can. That's fun. Nothing else for me to do under there. I'll make it to the bus in time if I head all that way down now. Yeah, well, that's fair.
Last time I was here...
Hold it right there.
Charlotte!
Well, I wanted to say goodbye.
Did you find Matthew?
Yeah. He remembered everything. He figured out where his dad is too, so he went to see him.
Is that so? I'm glad. It seems this meddlesome young lady was helpful after all.
Oh, harsh. Here I thought you might be about to thank me. You're sure in a good mood. Did something happen?
Huh? Oh, nothing major. I'm just going to have a visitor soon, is all.
Oh, who's coming?
I called my daughter, and she started crying on the phone, poor thing. She's visiting today. Honestly, shouldn't she have just told me before running off and eloping?
Aw, come on, Charlotte. Just be happy to see your daughter. You're about to meet your grandchild for the first time.
Did you say something, dear?
No, nothing. I'm heading home after this.
Oh, I see. My garden will be thankful for the reduced foot traffic.
Are you sure you aren't actually sad? Maybe even just a little?
Visit Lake Juliet again. Okay, Ashley?
I'll be back for sure, Charlotte. Take care.
Alright, well, good news for her, I suppose. That's something at least. Okay, now we can head into the burger bar. Anybody around? Oh, hello. Okay, well, we can say hi to him. Say hi to you. Janet.
Hey! What's up?
I'm about to catch my bus home.
What? No way! I was looking forward to hanging out. I guess you'll just have to come back soon.
I definitely will.
Elizabeth said she's gonna come back to practice.
That's great.
I didn't think Tommy or I got through to her, but then, boom, mine changed. Don't suppose you had anything to do with that?
Nah, not really. I just cleared the air a little. And I think we may be friends now?
Friends with Miss Moody? Impressive. Which means I must be pretty impressive too, huh?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Bye!
See ya!
Well, if it isn't Miss Ashley.
Hi, Bob. I'm on my way home.
Aw, what a shame. Safe travels. And don't be a stranger, you hear?
Oh, I'm definitely stopping by whenever I visit my dad.
Looking forward to it. Your friends will miss you, but the salmon rice burger will miss you even more.
I'll be dreaming of that burger.
And I'll make sure the tab goes to Doc Robbins it is.
Alright. Although, looking at that gumball machine, that does remind me, I need to drop off the trash in my inventory to turn it in for tokens and get some more gumballs. Which I think I should be able to do before we end up leaving. Hopefully. It is weird that there is only one recycling machine. You almost never get to use it. Okay, well. Hey, it's Dan.
Hey there, Ashley.
Hi, Dan.
You've always got a cheerful greeting for me.
I'm just about to head home.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry I couldn't track down your bag.
Oh, I should have told you. I actually found it.
Did you know? Well, that's good news.
By the way, about that runaway?
You mean Matthew? Oh, that's all taken care of. His uncle got in touch with me. Sounds like Matthew made it to his dad safe and sound.
That's great news.
Your efforts really helped save him, Ashley. Thank you.
Oh, geez. I don't know.
You know, there's something I'd like you to consider. Have you ever thought about becoming a forest ranger? You're a natural protector.
What? I'll give it some thought later, okay?
I'll be waiting to hear back.
See you later.
Alright, anyone else hiding anywhere? Anything else hiding anywhere? So obviously we're not going to see Matt. I think that's the game's way of very subtly saying, hey, don't bother wandering around looking for Matt. You ain't going to find him. Can we go in here? No, we cannot. Okay. Hey.
Hey, Gina.
Oh, Ashley. I was out for my first stroll in a while, hoping I'd run into you before you headed home. The director told me about the remote another.
Yeah. Crazy, huh?
So much has happened. You must be exhausted.
Nah, I'm fine. But what about you? Are your injuries all right?
Oh, that was nothing major. I'm stronger than I look, you know?
I had a feeling. Thanks, Gina. I was able to hang on because you were there with me.
Come hang out again soon, okay? I'll be here enjoying the view. And working with the director and Dr. Robbins, of course. We're going to continue our research in ways that will really help people.
Take care of my dad for me.
Leave him to me.
I'll see you next time. Tell Ian I said bye too.
You got it. Take care, Ashley.
Bye-bye to everybody, I suppose. Nothing for me to do here, I guess. You never know, that could have been some super secret. No, there wasn't going to be some super secret thing. Anyone around? All right. Hey, there you are.
Going somewhere, Ashley? Yeah, the bus stop. I'm heading home.
Already? That's too bad. I heard things got crazy at JC Valley. My dad told me about it.
Yeah, things got a little crazy.
I heard about Sophia, too. It was hard for Dad to talk about, but he told me everything.
I'm glad you talked with him.
How are things with your dad?
Better. I mean, there's still a lot I don't get, but better.
Dad's right. One other thing. I'm sorry for being so rude to Matthew. I didn't know the truth, and I said some pretty mean things.
If it's bothering you, why don't you send him a message? I'm sure Dan has his contact info.
Yeah, good idea. Honesty is the way to go, right?
Yeah. And text me while you're at it.
Oh, please. As if I'd ever do that.
What?
I'll just have to see you at the band contest.
I guess you're right.
I have a song that only I can sing.
Did I ever get that disc back?
I can't wait.
Then I'll see you there.
What was that?
Later.
You bet.
That was weird.
Be good to Elizabeth, okay?
Just look up and then look back. Sure, why not? Oh, yeah, that's right. I need to. There we go. Got chunk. Token. Woohoo. Wait. I don't know if I missed one. It's entirely possible I did. Wait. So if I get lucky, I can get a gold one? As I said, I only saw, what, a grand total of 4? It was to visit the campsite right now. Well, fair enough. It's entirely possible I missed some of the trash scattered around somewhere. I don't know. Wasn't necessarily keeping track. Apparently we still got the whole thing. Cross everybody off. Although some of these will still probably be updated before we get to the end. Who the hell knows at this point? Alright, we'll head into here, say goodbye to whoever's in here, and ooh, well, we're here, because why not? Oh yeah, gotta use the item first. Rotate. Ooh, white. Rotati. Another yellow. Oh no, that's orange. I thought that was another yellow. I was very disappointed for a moment. And rotate. Ah, the red one. Yay, all the colors of the rainbow. So yeah, I got a yellow one.
Ashley.
So looking to do some shopping? It's not too late. Yeah, that is your dad tab. Take a look. Do I want any more last minute souvenirs? Yeah, I was gonna say, sorry, I pressed the button that I should have done. It's fine. Could get a mug. A mug is always a classic souvenir to get, isn't it?
Huh.
Yeah, buy it. Mug.
Thanks. Bear
dolls. And of course t-shirts and hats. That's a little less potato chips. Jerky. Yeah, well, that's fine, I think. Hey, let's say goodbye to him then. They still haven't turned down the music, I see.
Hey now, no one works harder than me.
That's your line, huh?
Your dad already checked out. Now I just need the keycard.
Here you go.
Seems like you had a pretty eventful vacation.
Not wrong. But I think it'll be a good memory.
Glad to hear it. At the end of the day, I really like this place. I'm glad what went down didn't ruin it for you.
You're not so bad, Tommy.
Just figuring that out? Well, once you return the keycard, you won't be able to get back in. Have you said all your goodbyes?
I think so. Don't think there was anybody I missed. I mean, there's a couple of characters that didn't show up anywhere, but yeah, drop it off.
Yep, all done.
And there you are. Officially checked out.
Thanks for everything.
No worries.
Hey, keycard returned. A mug. You always need a mug. Alright, and we're off.
Ashley! Keep on rocking. I'll see you at the band contest.
See you there.
Still don't know if we got that CD back. I'm assuming we did. And now we just head off to the bus stop. I wonder if there's going to be like an epilogue.
Ashley.
This will be here any minute.
If I may.
Did you forget anything? Well, just a little bit longer seems pointless, seeing as I can't get back into the resort now, so I'm ready.
The day before my 14th birthday started off pretty bad. But on that day, I reunited with my dad, and the rest became a memory I'll never forget. 2 years passed. I turned 16. I went to see Dad, and the trip started off pretty bad. So much happened in just a single day. But it became another precious memory. I finally understand who my mom really was. I'll keep those 2 days close to my heart. Behind the door to my memories. With Mom. Forever.
Hey, and there you have it. Another code, Recollection complete. We only get 1 set of credits, despite it being technically 2 games remade. But, yeah, okay, I'm going to mute this, because this might be copyright striking. I've had a few of those show up on games recently, so just going to mute the game on that one. It's a good song. But, yeah, sorry, just for the sake of my sanity, I'm going to mute that. Yeah, so there you have it. That is another Code Recollection. Really good. Like, I really enjoyed this. It's a nice, relaxing, chill sort of game. I like that, you know, it took the 2 games, brought them into one big thing, one continuous story, because they were kind of connected, because obviously the first one was told as supposed to be a short little just a short little standalone story, and then they sort of tagged the second game onto it. As I said, I'm pretty sure this version of the game is totally different from the version of the game with the original version, you know? Because, like, the first one, Under the Code 2 Memories, is very similar, I would say. There's a few minor changes, like the pacing is different, but overall the story is the same in the first half. But the second one, to my mind, felt very different. See, look, his name is Daniel. I told you his name was Daniel. Yeah, I don't know if I just missed that or something, or maybe like in the original game there are 2 different endings and I just didn't get that one. I don't know. I'd have to look up a guide or something to see if there are like alternate endings or something like that to the game. I actually don't know. Yes, well there you go. There's the ending theme that you're not hearing right now. It's still going, for the record. You'll know when it finishes because I'll turn the music back on. Anyway. Short version short. Yeah, this is really, really good. As I said, personally, I'm going to hold out hope that we will get the Kyle Hyde stories. I don't know what they'd call them because, you know, it's not like they were both called Another Code with just different subtitles after them. No, don't go dark on me. The Kyle Hyde stories were just 2 separate stories completely. Also, for the record, this artwork is adorable. So yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to keep everything going in my brain. Yes, so I've really got my fingers crossed for that. Because, as I said, this was great, and if they can take the Kyle Hyde stories and remake them using this engine, absolutely all in favor of it. I liked the Kyle Hyde stories more than I liked the Another Code ones, because I always found Kyle to be more compelling a character than Ashley. She's a bit whiny, although from what I've heard, that was a European thing, not a American thing, apparently. So who knew? Because I didn't. I only found that out when Jagoth was saying as much. But yes, very good, very good. And I think that's the end of the song. I think I can put the audio back up for you now. Hopefully, it won't burst into another one. You never know. It just sounds like generic credit music now. That's fine. So that's good. No lyrics, so we're probably fine. Yes, so generally speaking, as I say, really enjoyed this. As I said, I know it is very sort of dialogue heavy, and I haven't been saying a lot when the dialogue has been going on, but it's kind of the nature of this sort of game. As I said, I remember the original version of this game being extremely dialogue heavy back when I first played it. Almost to the point of being, like, boring. Which is not something you want. It's just one of those things that just sort of happened. But generally speaking, yes, this is a really good game. Very fun, very enjoyable. Really, really glad that they actually brought it back. Like, you know, I've said before about how much of a shock it was when another code just got dropped in our laps during that Nintendo Direct. I just, like, you know, as I said, I just no recourse but to just burst out laughing because it just completely floored me. And it was a random pick to remake because I didn't think there was that much of a, like, fandom for the Another Code series. I mean, one relatively obscure DS game and one very obscure Wii game. I'm surprised there's enough of a fandom to justify a remake, but I'm glad that there is. You know, like I say, you know, it does raise hope for the Kyle Hyde stories. Got my fingers crossed. And we shall... I will just have to wait and see, because it'll be years before that happens, even if they use the same engine to make the game. Which they could. Or see, that's the thing I'm not sure about, because if they use the same engine to make it third person... Because, like, Ashley was always on screen during her games. You know, it was either top-down of the DS game or the side-scrolling one of the Wii game. But the Kyle Hyde ones were always first-person. You only ever saw Kyle in this kind of sketchy art style. It was literally like a 2D sketch that they put into the game and then animated. It was a really cool style, and it went well with the DS one. So I'd be really curious how the hell they translate that into a more... Because I'm actually looking at this now, it kind of looks like the way Ashley looks. In fact, that's almost identical, thinking about it, now that I'm actually, like, paying attention to what's on screen. How Ashley looks in this little bit here is exactly how all of the characters looked in the two Kyle Hyde games. So I don't know how they pull that off, whether they would have the game be first person, because you can do that. That's just a changing of camera angles and how it works. Like, I don't know if that would require a huge change to the engine, but I can't imagine it being 3D, you know? I mean, unless they completely drop that whole pencil sketch style, which I think would be a shame. I genuinely think that would be a shame. So I guess we'll see. I guess we'll sort of see what they do. And again, that's assuming they even bother going ahead with it. I don't know how well this game sold. I'm hoping it sold well enough to justify them doing that, but time, I suppose, shall tell. It'll be very interesting, and hopefully it'll happen. But if it does, great. If it doesn't, I can live with it. Because, like, I love the two Kyle Hyde stories, but I'm not saying that they're, like, the greatest thing ever. But they are good. I like them. They're good. The end. Woohoo! Alright. So. It's all good. Oh, on my way. Anything you added to the... Oh! Now for Ashley has been unlocked. Safford is only available in 2 memories. Okay. Interesting. Well, there you go then. Can I look at it, or will that punt me back into the actual game? I don't know. I'll find that out in my own time. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there for today. I said it was going to take about an hour and a half to 2 hours. It took about 2 hours, a little overwards, but I did take a break. So 2 hours was a good guess. So yes, all things considered, as I said, really fun game. I am just... Yeah, I'm still shocked that we've got a brand new... Well, to say brand new, a remake of Another Code. I still can't believe that's a thing, you know? It's just such a surprise. Anyway, so I'm going to stop repeating myself because I feel like I am repeating myself a lot. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this, and I will see you all whenever I next see ya. Take care out there, everybody. Bye-bye.